Bill Gates has spent more than a decade warning about the dangers of climate change.
You think that climate...
Do y'all remember all this climate stuff that started with Al Gore and how within the next couple of decades we won't have a planet? All lies. All lies. It's just another way for them to steal money. And we buy into it all the time. All the time. Just another way for them to steal money. You know how much money was made off this stuff? And just a couple of days ago, Bill Gates came out and said, oh, it's a hoax, basically. The planet isn't going nowhere. All this climate stuff, just another way for these politicians and these private companies to make money. There's a lot of money into it. Even, I think recently, they were trying to push all electric vehicles in California. Why? Because what they do is they buy into these energy companies and then they invest by a whole lot of stocks and then they pass policies that reflect that. So automatically the stock shoots up and they become millionaires. They go into public office with no money. By the time they're done, filthy rich. And it happens all the time. They were saying, oh, we should get rid of the gas stove. We need electric stoves. No, we need electric stove. We don't even have the infrastructure to support the amount of electricity that's being used for electric vehicles right now.
change could be a bigger disaster than COVID. Why is that?
Well, certainly climate change will make...
Yeah, he had to take a swallow.
entire ecosystems die off.
Took a deep breath. Oh, let me scratch my nose.
It'll make parts of the world, impossible to live in.
Can't believe I'm saying it.
The actual economic and death toll from climate change will be much, much, much greater than what we have with this pandemic.
But he's changing his tune now. He's actually rejecting the doomsday narrative in a new memo saying, quote, although climate change will have serious consequences, particularly for people in the poorest countries, it will not lead to humanity's demise. People will be able to live and thrive in most places on Earth for the foreseeable future.
So let's bring in the host of
our climate change
News
expert
Saturday night, our climate change
How about
expert,
Yeah.
comedian Jimmy Fallon.
Things people don't know. I graduated climate school, and of course, Bill Gates graduated the Gavin Newsom School of Communication. What was going on there?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's like climate change is going to kill us. Vertigo is. Just keep looking at my hands. It was bad. What an about face. And it really gives up the whole entire grift that we always knew it was.
It angers me.
It drives me crazy because you know this. The movement has not only just changed again, but it changed in name 3 times before we got here. We were going to freeze to death in the 70s. Can you give me some money? We were going to melt in the 80s. Can you give me a couple of bucks? Then they were like, all right, we're not freezing, we're not melting, but the weather changes every day. How about a couple of bucks?
Right.
When no one gave in anymore, they were like, we're all going to die. And if you don't believe us, here's a 12-year-old Greta Thunberg to guilt you into giving us money. Right. Even she moved on. When the kid that was brought out to guilt us left town, I knew the jig was up, and here we are.
I mean, it's unbelievable. Remember this, when we were told the world was going to end.
This is the one challenge that could completely end human civilization.
The world is going to end in 12 years if we don't address climate change.
We don't get our act together. The world that you will be bringing your children up in and your grandchildren up in will be increasingly unhealthy and uninhabitable.
If we don't, it will be a death sentence to countless of people.
Or it won't be. One or the other. Either they're 100% wrong. I'd say they're wrong.
And the one thing all of those people have in common is at the end of that speech, when they passed around the collection plate, they then got into a private jet.
Exactly.
Except for Greta. She sailed to Gaza and moved on to the next protest. Give Greta credit. She at least traveled once in a while.
Hey, by the way, Al Gore made a lot of money off that Earth in the Balance
Big
book.
money. And, yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, I was going to say. And his Tennessee mansion had an electric bill that made the Las Vegas Strip look Amish. Okay? They were all frauds. All of them.
Right. So, I just love the way you cut off Griff and then just
I didn't
plowed
mean
through it
to.
anyway. No, you
Griff
did.
got me worked
You
up
were
during the
supposed to
break.
let it-
We've got to get your take on the monkeys on the loose in Mississippi. Now, first we were told they had Hep C, herpes, and COVID, and some of them were shot. Now Tulane says no, they didn't have those diseases, but there's still like 3 on the loose.
We still shot them?
Yeah, no.
We shot like 5 of them.
They're on the loose, but don't be worried. It's Seattle, so they're already addicted to heroin. Around in a tent right now, just hanging out. They're not doing anything. You know, knowing how woke Seattle is, they're probably just going to use this as license to make a children's book called By Curious George and try to make money. That's all we're
They're
looking
not
at.
in Seattle. They're in Mississippi.
Oh, I thought they started in Seattle.
No, they're on Highway 59
Can I
heading
tell you
south
something?
near
This might
Hattiesburg,
be a bigger
Mississippi.
story than Fox and
this
Friends
is
thinks.
hilarious.
Jimmy read Seattle somewhere. That's even better. Run for your life.
The Seahawks are not doing well.
They are not
Yeah.
not good.
Mariners are out. So Jimmy, where are you going to appear next?
Well, we got a lot going on. I'm going back.
Well, like he said, they make a lot of money off this climate stuff. It's, oh man, I don't know who's like their writer. Like they come up with these things all the time, and I'm just like, if you buy into every single thing they tell you, no, you'll be spinning around like a chicken with no head. You can't. Oh man, this is. Follow me, like, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think.